Hey guys, today we're going to be learning a false cut and it's going to be using the classic pass. So last week I taught the classic pass. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it up in the top right hand corner of the screen and down in the description below. Go and check it out because you're going to need to know how to do the classic pass for this move to work. So you can see on screen now a brief performance of what this false cut would look like. So to the spectator, it looks like you're just simply cutting the cards to the table, very straightforward. But what you're actually doing is you're doing a pass, so the cards aren't changing order at all when you actually do this cut. So this is actually really simple to do if you know how to do the pass. So yeah, again, make sure you go and watch that video. But with all that being said, let's get into it. Okay, so first off, let's just have a quick brief overview of what's actually going on when you're doing this move. So I'm just going to slow it down for you. You're literally just going to do the classic pass, but instead of, if you were to do it usually, this is what would be happening, right? You'd just be taking that bottom packet up to the top, and the top packet is going to the bottom, just like that, okay? And we're going to be doing the very same move, apart from when you get to this section here. Instead of allowing this packet just to simply drop on top and complete the pass, you actually take this packet and cut it to the table and then follow it up with that packet. Okay, so if I show you, I've got the 10 of hearts on top here, and I do it, if I was to do a normal pass, I'd end in this position, right? But instead I'm going to then do that. So what you're actually doing is you're sort of reversing the pass with the cut, okay? So again, very simple to do once you know how to do the classic pass. So let's just break it down. Okay, so all we're doing is we're getting a break with our pinky, and then you're going to lift up this top packet with the pinky and those fingers on the left hand. I'm not going to go too in depth because this is basically the pass. So once you're in this position, you're going to pull this left hand packet, the bottom packet, up with the right hand, just like I showed you in the tutorial. Then this other packet, the packet on the right, which was the top packet before, this comes down, and then from this position we're going to take the packet that's in our right hand, which was formerly the bottom packet. We're going to take this, but instead of dropping it on the deck, we're going to cut it to the table, which leaves you with a packet in your left hand in this position right here. And then you're going to simply pick this up with your right hand in sort of a biddle grip and put it right on top. Okay, and if you do it quite fast, it'll begin to look quite fluid, and it'll look like you're just taking the top packet and slamming it down on the table. Okay, so you're actually just gonna be doing that, and the quicker you get with it, the more convincing it will look. Okay, so if you knew that pass pretty quickly, you can just keep doing this cut. Obviously the top card will not be changing at all. Now you might be wondering what's the point in this false cut, and this is actually really useful because what it does is it fools the spectator into thinking that the cards are being randomly mixed up and you don't know which card is on the top and which card is on the bottom. So it's great for example, if you've lost a card into the pack. So let's say they picked the 4 of hearts. If they've lost that card into the pack somewhere and you've controlled it, let's say you've controlled it to the bottom, you can also control it to the top. What you can then do is you can say, look, your card's somewhere in the middle of the pack, and then just to make sure that your card is lost, we'll actually give the cards a quick cut as well. And the spectator thinks that that was a fair cut and you have so lost their card in the pack, but obviously we've retained their card on the bottom of the pack. And the same would go if, the same would go for any position in the whole deck, because none of the cards have changed position whatsoever during that move. So that's just one of the uses of this cut. It retains the entire order and convinces the spectator the order of the cards has changed. So it's a very nice, quick false cut to do. So this move could also be used for some part in the ambitious card routine. So for example, if we had a card selected, so let's say the Jack of Spades here, what you could do is you could have that spectator sign that card and then say, okay, maybe you're going to want to do a few phases before you do this move. You take it back to the deck, you say, look, we'll place your card on top and then we're just going to cut it somewhere into the middle of the pack, okay, fair and square. There's no breaks, no nothing. And then you're going to do a double lift, because obviously you retain that Jack of Spades on top. You can then do a double lift and say, look, your card isn't on top quite yet, but watch. Just with a snap of the fingers, your card comes to the top. So that's just a little one idea of how you could use this false cut in a trick. But I'm sure you guys can come up with a lot more ideas. If you come up with something that's really good, leave it in the comment section down below, and I'd love to hear about it. Okay then guys, that's going to be all for today's video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like, favourite, comment and subscribe. And if you'd like to keep up to date with what's going on my channel, make sure to check out my Twitter and my Instagram. The links will be down in the description below. So that was today's video. I know it's quite short guys, but this move is really versatile. There's so many different uses for it, and I thought, seeing as I've just done the pass, the classic pass last week and the Herman pass previously, it sort of fits with the current theme of videos about the pass. If you're someone that really hates the pass, I'm sorry, the last few videos haven't really been for you, but I'm hoping to put out some other content, different tricks and some other sleights that I've been working on in the next few videos, so keep a lookout for that. But yeah, that's going to be all for today guys. So this has been Quick Deception, and I'll see you later.